Hey, welcome back to the next episode of Ask Vince. I have a special guest with me today, good friend of for myself and of the show, the Change Chick. I've been pressuring her to have her own show, but we'll see how successful I am. Katie Knox,
Hi.
who's a change professional and a colleague. So Katie and I had been talking about the metaphor of the elephant, and I thought it would be a good idea to just record the conversation and see how it goes, and maybe we can capture some knowledge on how we set our own limitations. So this is a bit of a departure from the Ask Vince. It's a conversational edition. But Katie, tell us about the elephant, and we'll go from there.
So recently, in the dark corners of my mind, I was thinking about elephants. And if you think about elephants in circus or sort of captive elephants, you have these massive bull elephants that are chained at their ankle with a metal chain to a stake in the ground. And this somehow impedes these elephants from moving forward or breaking out and going for a walk in the forest on their own or living wildly. So they are mentally captured by this chain around their ankle that I think in real life they should be able to easily break free of and live wildly. But yet somehow this tiny little ankle chain impedes them and traps them in the moment of time that they're living in their small space and not out living in the world. So then you start equating to how those chains metaphorically exist in our own minds and stop us from moving forward on things, because we are now creating our own impediments and tethering us to a moment in time, whether it's because we're too terrified to move forward or we overthink about moving forward. But I need to learn how to break that metaphoric chain.
Yeah, and this is funny because I'm trying to get Katie to break her chain to, this is why this is ironic, right? This is why I wanted to do this. I want to inspire Katie to break the chain, because she's a very smart individual and has a lot to say at the intersection of change management and project management, which is sort of hot right now. And yet, we're bound by these chains. I've actually heard this story in the past, and I think to add a little bit of color to it, what's really funny about it is after a while of that bull elephant being on that chain, you can actually take the chain away, and the bull elephant will still remain in place, which I think really does speak to this sort of artificial tethering to some anchor in our life,
and fear.
Yeah, I think ultimately it boils down to fear. The bull elephant, to continue the analogy or the metaphor, is afraid to pull away. Maybe every time it does, there's some animal abuse or whatever, and I don't want to advocate for that, and that's a terrible thing. But something is keeping it there, and something is preventing it from breaking free of something of an anchor that really shouldn't impede it, and that really does align well to the analogy of fear and that exists in all of us. And that's why I think having a change management professional like Katie, who's really quite adept at I'm not pumping the tires here. Who's actually quite adept at mitigating fear and making you feel comfortable with change, because change is a scary thing. We need to figure out how to break the chains in our own life,
yes,
so that we can be wild and roam free. So
but
that's
even
it.
To excel,
more.
No, but like wild and break free, but to reach your full potential, because that chain in my life isn't placed there by anyone but myself.
Right.
So I'm not living to my full potential because I have inadvertently tethered myself.
So what are you going to do, Katie?
I am going to break free and make my own video.
Okay. So we have a commitment from the Change Chick, Katie Knox. I won't give away your email address and contact info, but you heard it here first. So, folks,
breaking news.
What are the chains that are keeping you in place? What are the things that are impeding you from moving forward? Let me know. Write in, email, and as always, please keep those questions coming. on Twitter at Vince Mirabelli, Vince_Mirabelli, and use the hashtag AskVince or via email, web, and LinkedIn. Katie, any last thoughts?
Nope, this has been great. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. See you.